Deci acest jucător vor fi în teren pentru doar o singură repriză, un singur ceacă, timp de 6 minute. Echipa în roșu, respectiv roz. Team Pink. O chemăm întâi să aplaudăm pe Simona Panait. Simona Panait cu numărul 3. Number 3, Simona Panait. Happy wearing her Jordan smile. Cu numărul 2, Irene Angel. Numărul 2. Pentru echipa în roșu, respectiv roz. Depinde ce lentile aveți la ochelarii de soare astăzi. Și antrenorul de trainer, Jonathan Peralta, rocking number 4. De acum echipa în verde, Team Green, Teodora Streba, numărul 1. Haide, Teodora! Purtând numărul 2 în number 2 for the Green Team, Cosmina Marin! Bine, Cosmina! Și antrenorul, the trainer, with number 4, Fernando Gomez! Ambii antrenori, oameni cu foarte mare experiență în Polo, care sunt de găsit aici la Singureni, Equestrian Resort și Polo Club, pentru antrenamente de specialitate în acest sport minunat al nostru. Mark Holmes îi cheamă pe jucători către el pentru a începe și Cristina Roșu ne va arunca mingea de început. Nu vă aud pentru Cristina Roșu! Yeah! Ne apropiem cu încredere. Și suntem și live pe Polo Line, pe internet, ne urmăresc zeci de mii de oameni în întreaga lume. Am avut foarte mulți urmăritori de-a lungul weekendului și acest trend va continua. Am început meciul, Cristina a aruncat mingea și echipa în roz controlează numărul 4, Jonathan Peralta. Îi duce mingea ceva mai în față. Vă aduc aminte că acești jucători au mai puțin de un an de experiență. Trebuie să spunească un cal, să țină o prosă și de asemenea să încerce să lovească mingea. Mingea merge încetul cu încetul către poarta din partea dreaptă. Porțile se schimbă după fiecare gol marcat. Momentan ritmul este ceva mai lejer, dar se va înteți cu siguranță. Un duel între două jucătoare, numărul 2 cu numărul 3, adică Simona Panait cu Cosmina Marin. Cosmina Marin pentru Team Green își duce mingea în jumătatea de atac. Haide, Cosmina! Talonat acolo de numărul 3 de Simona Panait. Și un duel la feminin în fața porții. Ce se întâmplă acolo? Haide! Apărare bună din partea echipei în roz, Cosmina Marin. Very good defensive play. Și apărarea transformată în atac. Foarte, foarte aproape. Mai ajută puțin și antrenorii. Dau puțin de direcție acestui joc. Îl vedem acolo pe Fernando Gomez, trimițând mingea în atac. Și recuperează acolo Simona Panait. Da, numărul 3 pentru echipa în roz, respectiv roșu. Numărul 2 interceptează. Pentru echipa în verde este Cosmina Marin. Să le vedem și pe celelalte jucătoare. Trece mingea printre picioarele calului. Bine, ladies. Un mic luft acolo. Se întâmplă și la case mai mari, nu e problemă. Numărul 2 pentru echipa în roz, Irene Angel. Haide, Irene! Da. Pasează pentru colega ei care preia. Hai, Simona! Well done, spune colegul meu de aici de lângă mine. Este good omen pentru echipa în roz și se pregătește, așa, yeah! Primul gol! Aplauze pentru echipa în roz, respectiv roz. Simona Panait marchează! Good one, ladies! Și vom relua meciul de aici, de la centrul terenului. Vom schimba porțile, este regula de bază în jocul de polo. pentru ca nicio echipă să nu fie favorizată de condițiile meteo sau de alte condiții. În general, condițiile meteo reprezintă o problemă. Mark Holmes, da, schimbați terenul, nu uitați, you change sides, you change goals. Poarta are 5 metri, apropo. Terenul 120 de metri pe lungime și 50 pe lățime. Ia să vedem. Numărul 4 pentru echipa în verde este antrenorul Fernando Gomez, care, fiind foarte, foarte fair play, nu interferează foarte mult cu mișcările învățăceilor. Fair play-ul și gentlemanship-ul, un principiu de bază în acest sport. Echipa în roșu domină și aceea Simona Panait. Oh, Simona Panait se mișcă foarte, foarte bine în aplauzele Cristine aici, care o susține de pe margine. Are un viitor și polo la feminin în România, din ceea ce pare. Mingea trimisă în cealaltă jumătate de către numărul 4 de antrenor și aproape nimerește numărul 1 acolo, Teodora Streba. Hai să ne întoarcem, primești un pas de la antrenorul ei. Haide, Teodora! Trebuie să întoarcă calul puțin și da! Atât de aproape! Nici o problemă. Să o motivăm cu aplauze pe Teodora! Și să știți că și jucătorii mai mari atât în acea poziție, nu e nicio problemă. Și oamenii ăștia au mai puțin de un an experiență în jocul de polo. Trebuie să-și coordoneze foarte, foarte multe mișcări. De asemenea, strategia. Echipa în roz pleacă pe contraatac. Cu numărul 2, Irene Angel. Haide, Irene. Dar deposedat acolo de antrenorul echipei adverse, numărul 4, Fernando Gomez, care trimite din nou o minge pentru una dintre jucătoarele sale, foarte aproape de gol! A fost Cosmina Marina acum, sau nu? A fost tot Teodora Strema a fost, îmi cer scuze. Am avut ieri meciuri cu băieții, care sunt beginners în polo, astăzi au preluat fetele. Mingea trimisă în atac de către echipa în roz. Mai avem mai puțin de un minut de joc, 6 minute, jucăm un singur ceacă în această competiție feminină de începătoare. Și numărul 3, Simona Panait, acolo încearcă să ducă mingea pentru echipa în roz. Hai să vedem Simona! Da, foarte bine, foarte bună coordonare! Mai departe! Foarte aproape de un gol și... Excelentă apărare acolo din partea antrenorului cu numărul 4, Fernando Gomez! Sunt mai puțin de 20 de secunde și... Din nou preia mingea numărul 3, Simona Panait, care este pe peste tot, este ridiculă. Hai, Simona! Hai de echipa în verde, pe atac. Mai sunt 5 secunde și cineva va lovi mingea, va lovi. Haide! Așa. Ok, jucăm de fapt 7 minute, îmi cer scuze. Mai avem deci acum mai puțin de 1 minut, 45 de secunde și foarte aproape mingea de încă un gol, încă o dată. Niște aplauze vă rugăm frumos pentru aceste doamne și domnișoare care au început foarte bine, au început cu dreptul în jocul de polo. Mai avem cam o jumătate de minut din acest meci. Hai să vedem. Da, după ce se va bate clopotul la 30 de secunde, vom mai avea încă 30 de secunde. De la 7 minute mai sunt încă 30 de secunde după regulile polo internaționale. Ok. Și-a venit un gol, aplauze! Egalitate, 1-1. Da, acesta a fost meciul, am încheiat la 7 minute, aceasta este regula și show-ul cel mare în 20 de minute. Aplauze pentru cele două echipe, Team Pink și Team Green. Echipa în roz cu antrenorul Jonathan Peralta, numărul 4, cu Simona Panait, numărul 3 și Irene Angel, numărul 2. Echipa în verde, Team Green, cu Fernando Gomez, alături de Teodora Streba și Cosmina Marin. Aplauze pentru doamnele și domnișoarele de astăzi. Facem un tur de onoare. Haideți Să vă vadă publicul. Come on, let's do a round. Ok. Ce frumos. Și pe partea muzicală DJ E-Rock, thank you very much E-Rock. Și ne auzim în scurt timp cu principalul meci al zilei pentru locurile 3 și 4. Revenim!
We are Oscar Downstream, Romania's largest independent fuel distributor. For over 24 years, we have fueled over 13,000 businesses, being a trusted partner to all industries that keep Romania's economy moving. Our aim is to support the ones who are driving positive change. Through Romania Forward, a sustainability platform that fuels key local initiatives in education, environment, and healthcare, their mission has become ours. And together, we are driving Romania forward.
In the heart of Eastern Europe, a new skyline rises. 27 residential developments across Romania. 2,451 residential units completed. Over 10,000 units currently under construction and in planning. 1.5 billion euro portfolio under development. One United Properties, defining experiences, not just places.
my pitch is Team Carpathian brin Norddeutsche Polo Club in Germania versus Team Aqua Carpatica brin Grand Champions Polo Club Wellington, USA. Și vi-l prezint pe colegul meu de microfon, Jan-Erik Frank, the voice of Polo.
Thank you very much, Maxi. Good afternoon, Singureni man. Good afternoon. How are we feeling? I can't hear you, Singureni man. How are we feeling on finals day? Thank you very much, Tony Ramirez. I hope you've got your pictures, players. Please make your way. Let's introduce you to the players. E-Rock, go ahead, player. Let's have the teams. Come round. And here they come, ladies and gentlemen, as he just said in the white shirt. Please give a warm welcome here for Grand Champions Polo Club Wellington, powered by Aqua Carpathia with Ryan Cronin the Barbarian, Silvestre Amici Oscana, and Nick Roland. And right behind, ladies and gentlemen, the boys from Germany, the Norddeutsche Polo Club, powered by Carpathian. Give it up for Bobby Grimm, Albert Wagner, and Lucas Strecker. Our chief umpire, Mr. Mark Holmes, then our two goal judges who are either side behind the goalpost. The man who's already been entertaining you musically all afternoon, and he's going to continue to do so, is of course DJ E-Rock. Dr. Andy Kruger is in the house. The entire Hind clan is here. Polo Times are also here. And Tony Ramirez, images of Polo for the pictures. Now, everybody, they're all ready to be introduced. Before we start, everybody now, give these two teams a warm welcome! And we're going to start from left to right, ladies and gentlemen, all the way from the north of Germany, the captain, playing for Carpathian in the red shirt. Please welcome the one and only Bobby Grimm. And number 2, the 6'2" tall Argentine, Agustin Wagner. And number 3, ladies and gentlemen, keep a close eye and look out for this man, Lucas Strecker. And however, to the boys in the white shirts, it's a pleasure to watch him play. The captain, they call him the Barbarian. It is, of course, Ryan Cronin, the Barbarian, at number 1. At number 2, 14 years of age and a powerful player, Silvestre Amici Oscana. And a man who can. Always a pleasure to see him in the saddle. Everybody give it up for Nick Roland.
Maxi, you ready? I'm so excited, I just can't hide it. I'm about to lose control, and I think I like it.
I didn't know you had that side to you.
Of course I do. With DJ E-Rock here, have no fear.
Right, everybody, we are ready to get the subsidiary final underway. A goal and a half advantage given to the boys in red. That is due to the handicap. Remember, every player has the handicap. The handicaps of both teams are added together. If there is a difference, which you have here, one team playing of 10, one playing of 12. The weaker team, at least on paper, will get a goal and a half advantage. And away we go. Ball thrown into play. Let's see who's going to get the better start to this very much anticipated subsidiary final. We're going to have a duel here. Everybody's going to be on that man. Mr. Nick Roldan, is he going to open up the scoring? Oh, he nearly did, but we have the first whistle as some came in front of his right away, and as a result of that, we need to have a penalty. Well, hang on, no need to clap just yet. He hasn't scored yet, you know. I know you're excited, but he hasn't scored yet. So, we have to have a penalty first. Remember, the golden rule in polo is the right of way. You might just want to help me there, Maxi. Every time a player hits the ball, the line that ball takes is the imaginary right of way, and the continuation of that line cannot be crossed.
principiu în polo este right of way, este un principiu pentru protejarea cailor, acum gândește un pic.
And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, Singureni, put those hands together. Nick Rodan picking up the first goal here for the Grand Champions Polo Club, powered by Aqua Carpatica.
Marchează Nick Rodan pentru Team Aqua Carpatica, este 1-5-1 pentru echipa în roșu, Norwegian Polo Club, pentru Carpathian Single Malt Whiskey.
Lovely ball there from Mr. Wagner. Rodan having to do everything he can to try and stop this from going through the posts. And I can tell you, these two teams are going to be playing this exactly as if it were a final. So no love will be lost here between these two. And as you can see, both teams not wasting any time, revving up that engine very quickly. And away we go. Knock incoming. No rest for the wicked as Nick Rodan will bring the ball back into play. He's up against Wagner. Rodan, Wagner, can he get past him? As you can see, Wagner sticking to the 9-goaler there. Not wanting him to give him any more space than he already has. And Nick is, of course, not only a 9-goal player, but the highest rated player of this tournament. Also, he was here last year. Great to see him again back in the saddle. This time for Grand Champions Polo Club. His home club, by the way, which I can only recommend if you've never been. America's biggest and most beautiful club you will ever see is Grand Champions Polo Club. Rodan trying to pick up goal number 2, and they're on him there, as you can see, like a cheap suit. Still, Rodan, Wagner needs to allow a little bit of space. Round the outside, the cut shot just goes wide. But ladies and gentlemen, don't be shy. Put those hands together!
Dar la aplauze pentru cele două echipe, un meci pe muche de cuțit, se joacă ca o finală, nu doar o finală mică cum avem acum, și echipa în roșu va repune mingea de joc, aflat încă în avantaj 1,5-1, ce vă spuneam mai înainte, iar este principiul right of way, nu ai voie să tai calea jucătorului, cel mai important principiu, dacă o faci, se acordă penalizări. Și acum?
Hello. So close here, Lucas Strenka. And the horse there not being very helpful. Yeah, he needs to get out of the way to Captain Cronin. In comes the young 14-year-old Sylvester Navijo Estrada. Ball's in the corner, sticks in the air. And we are going to have, I believe, our first... Yes, indeed, we're going to have our first courtesy change. You might just want to tell everybody, and then...
Courtesy change este un schimb de cai permis la jumătate de ceacă în fiecare dintre aceste reprize de polo. DJ Era, please play some music. Thank you.
Okay, so quick courtesy change, everybody back out on the field once again. A very warm welcome. It is on a beautiful sunny afternoon here. Singureni Mana Polo Cup 2025, powered and sponsored by our title sponsor, One United Properties. We'd like to welcome all of our sponsors once again, and of course your guests. Hope you're enjoying the atmosphere. Soak it up, because history is in the making. We had our inaugural tournament last year. This, of course, our second year. A big thank you to Christina Roshu and her crew for allowing us to come back here, and we look forward to coming back many, many years from now. And you will see the wonderful Christina Roshu in the saddle a little bit later on. So, we had a whistle, we had a penalty, and it's a defended penalty, 25 yards. Wagner up against Rodan. Oh, and he nearly got through, he nearly got away with it. Well played here by Nick. Now then, this is what Nick does when you have 9 goals to your name. Will he take it from coast to coast, halfway turnaround. In comes the captain, Cronin, but still Wagner gets a little bit of help from the pony. Strenker right there with him. Everybody now right underneath the commentator's booth. And the head umpire, still Strenker, trying to find a little way, a little gap there to get through those defending players. Ball went out of play, but this man is so good he can even play polo outside of the field.
Rugăm foarte frumos oamenii din public să nu stea foarte aproape de terenul de joc. Poate fi periculos, mai zboară câte ori minge, poate câte ori văță, Doamne ferește. Meciul continuă.
Exactly. Back to Roldan. This is what he does, ladies and gentlemen. You are watching one of the greatest polo players in the world, Nick Roldan. Not quite able to pick up goal number 2. Still no score yet here from Carpath here, the Norddeutsche Polo Club, but it's still early doors. That is Nick Roldan. Taught him that many years ago, and he still knows how to play it exactly that way. We have our first whistle. Let's wait and see what Mr. Holmes, our umpire, decides.
There seems to be penalty 3 from 25 yards. Va fi o penalizare numărul 3. Asta înseamnă o lovitură apărată de echipa care se află în defensivă de la 25 de yards, aproximativ 25 de metri. Va executa echipa în alb și poate că va majora scorul, va aduce la 2-1,5. Să vedem.
Well, we had a blocking foul there. You cannot just block a player, and that, of course, is against the rules and regulations. As a result of that, umpire Holmes has awarded a penalty 3, which means a defending player can try, like we saw Nick just do, defend, but this time Nick will take the shot against Wagner. Let's see if he can put this one through. Oh, that looked pretty good to me, ladies and gentlemen. Those hands are not going to clap themselves. Come on, Singureni, man, where are you?
Golabil gălăgie, acasă Nick Roldan, the man with the plan. Fantastic, mingea contează, trecerea printre buturi și mai sus de înălțimea jucătorilor. Este 2-1,5 pentru echipa în alb.
And here we go. Thank you, actually, back to Wagner. Wagner on the move, and oh, look at this. The pace picking up nicely. Silvestre in front of goal. Picked up now by Strenker. Strenker, the powerful backhand. Didn't quite go through. Hitting his own teammate, but Wagner is still there. Maybe Wagner can find a little way, and he was very strong the last 2 days, as you can see here. But it's going to be a tall order to try and take care of Mr. Nick Roldan. Nicely turned. Wagner still, they're getting the pressure. Pressing. And there it is. There's only goal number 1 for the team in red.
Aplauze pentru echipa în roșu, primul gol pentru ei și scorul este 2,5-2 în favoarea echipei în roșu. Echipa a plecat cu un avantaj pe tabelă.
So 2-2.5. Still half a goal in it. There he is. Ryan Cronin, the captain, leaves it now for Nick. Nick will take it around the outside. Still well done. Oh, well played. He stopped straight away, surrounded there by 2 defending players, and this time it's the Strenker. Strenker coming across the right of way there of Ryan Cronin. This is what you need to remember. You cannot just cut across the right of way. It's a little bit like driving in Belgium on the motorway. They don't understand that principle either. You've got to allow enough space. You've got to allow a little bit of a gap to get in there and do your thing. Thank you, Steve. Thank you. Here we go. Ball's back in action, and away we go. Let's have a look at the clock. 5:50 now played. Remember, we play a period of 6 minutes and 30 seconds. After 6 minutes, which will be in about now, you'll hear a bell. The players now know that there are 30 seconds left to play. And should in these 30 seconds a goal be scored, a foul committed, that will automatically bring to the end that chucker. In this case, the ball is out of play. Everybody, put your hands together in the chucker number 1, 2.5-2.
Aplauze pentru echipa. Am încheiat primul chucker. DJ Iroc la platane. Repune muzica cea frumoasă. Mulțumim!
Mana Polo Cup, of course, being played here at the Singureni Mana Polo Club.
It is the Battle of the Queens, right?
It is today, as Rochelle was saying earlier, yeah, I don't know if you've noticed, but today is very much a ladies' day. We have two ladies in the final. And you know what, Maxie? I think because they will understand you better than me, I think you should ask all the gentlemen in the house to give all the ladies around the hall for looking so beautiful and ravishing today.
Da, toate doamnele merită aplauzele de astăzi. Aha, pe de gol până una alta, dar o să vă rugăm frumos să aplaudați pentru domnule de pe teren și din afara lui, care arată cu totul cuceritor toate dintre ele. Mulțumim frumos pentru prezență.
Right, back to Nick Roldan. Controlling it, looking for a little gap. He's found it around the outside, yeah, and there comes the attempted under the net on the near side. Remember, the near side is on the left side of the pony. All polo players are only allowed to use their right hand. This was a rule that was introduced in 1974. Up until then, you could actually still play with your left hand, but since 1974, you must and can only play with your right hand.
Da, o regulă de bază în polo, joacă doar cu mâna dreaptă. Poți să treci pe partea stângă, dar ai voie să joci tot numai cu mâna dreaptă. O regulă introdusă în 1974 și ne continuăm cu meciul nostru de astăzi de aici, al Broșu.
And away we go, back to the middle. Every time the ball goes out of play, we will have a throw in here on the halfway line. And I'd like to also very much welcome our friends from Polo Line TV, Sebastian Amaya, and of course his entire crew are here broadcasting this final as we have the last few days around the world. So if you want to log in, you can. pololine.tv are in the house. Thank you very much. Also, of course, for your continuous support. And Mom, if you're watching, you know what I'm talking about, Sharon. A big love coming to you here from Romania, from Singureni Mana, over to you in Welling, or rather in Boca Raton, I believe she is, in Florida.
Da, suntem în direct pe pololine.tv cu echipa de transmisiune în direct. Foarte mulți oameni ne urmăresc în întreaga lume și mai transmitem salutările de rigoare pe tot mapamondul. Între timp, domnul Roldan face ce știe să facă cel mai bine, jonglează cu o protectoare de data aceasta. Nick Roldan doing what he can. Yeah, virtuozul poloului.
So, penalty. And let's see if Nick Roldan can pick up another goal here for his team. Is he going to do it? I'm pretty sure he will. So let's have a look. Nick Roldan. Penalty 2. Makes it look so easy. Oh, it's just died dead. Yeah, that's a little bit unfortunate.
That's the commentator curse, right? When you say it's going to go in and it's not going in, even Nick Roldan can miss.
Well, you know, the funny thing is, actually, we saw the same happen yesterday. Remember, there was a sale on the same side of the field. There was a little bit of an issue, so maybe that's not his preferred side. Nice ball here from Partner, looking for the captain, Bobby Grimmer. Grimmer with a little bit of help from the pony. Ball still in play, the backhand, and here we go, the captain. Oh yes, nicely pick up. This is what we came to see. Right, corner in, little under the neck, can he finish? Not quite, but he's going to stick to mark now. The backhand, hello. Strenker clears it. Hang on, this is still, I was going to say, far from over. Power play here from the boys in red. Roldan, around the outside, looking for a little gap. He's found a little opening. 1, 2, 3, he makes it look so easy. Oh, a cheeky steal there by Mr. Strenker. That would normally mean 20 push-ups. We can't do that here, but we will definitely give away a penalty.
Vom avea penalty now încă o dată împotriva echipei noștri as la 40. Excellent. Very good defense from the team in red. Very amazing playing right here for the small final in this year's Singureni Manor Open Cup 2025. Vedem cine va executa această lovitură liberă. Tot Nick Roldan, care trebuie să-și spele păcatele de acum câteva minute. Da, nicio problemă. Aplauze pentru echipa în alb. Grand Champions Polo Club, Wellington, USA pentru apă. Carpatica, marchează. 3,5.
So, we're going to have a little courtesy change. 3 minutes on the dot. You know what's next. Of course. statistics than the boys in red. Carpathian giving away a lot of penalties so far. They scored one, but they need to tighten up on giving the ball away to the opposition because Ryan Cronin, Sylvester Navijo Estrada, and Nick Roldan will take any opportunity to try and convert into picking up another score as we come to the end here of a few final discussion, a few final words by the umpire to the team in red. And well, he does it with ease, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, everybody, those hands will not clap themselves. Nick Roldan picking up goal number 4.
It's good to be good, but it's also good to be lucky sometimes. So a little bit of luck on the side of Mr. Roldan. We continue.
Indeed we do. So here we go on the halfway line. Let's see if Wagner, Christian Wagner can do something with this. He's going to be told to use it any second now. Who can he play it to? Well, there's a little bit of a traffic jam going on high in the sky. And Silvestre, he read it, he felt it coming. But there he is, look at that. This is Polo at its best. This is elegance in motion, a harmony between the four-legged and the two-legged athlete. Wagner trying to shut him down on the board. In comes Grimmett, told to leave it. Back to Wagner. In goes Silvestre. Silvestre will try and take all the advantage here. Silvestre has Wagner on him. The backhand from Cronin! Just wide, just wide. But we had a whistle. We had a little whistle before that went. So let's see what umpire Mark Holmes will decide and what he'll give here. A little bit unlucky there.
Acțiune palpitantă. Aici am avut foarte aproape de gol până la de 14 ani pentru echipa în alb numărul 2 Silvestre, Novio Estrada. Dar mingea este la echipa în roșu, se schimbă posesia și o duce în atac. Este echipa din Germania. Noua Deutsche Polo Club pentru Team Carpathian Single Malt Whiskey.
So, clear foul, clear decision, and it's going to be a knocker on the halfway line for red. It's going to be taken by Wagner. And I think so far during this tournament we've only seen one player, that was Bobby Grimmer, pick up a score from the halfway line. Let's see if Wagner can do the same. Wagner brings it into play. He's going to be challenged straight away there by Ryan Cronin. Oh, hello, there he was. He's so quick, this Nick Roldan. Wagner with an inside backhand, looking for Strenka. Strenka back to Grimmer. Grimmer up to the front, and look at this!
Capitanul marchează Bobby Grimmer! Numărul 1 pentru echipa din Germania în roșu. 0,5 la 4 în favoarea celor în alb. Bravo!
And the crowd goes crazy. Is that Romanian crazy? Is that all you can do? Romanian? I thought you were proper crazy here. Well, maybe it's too late. Yes, sweetheart. You know who I'm talking to.
Liberté, égalité, aplauze! Așa o să facem de aici încolo. Și aplaudăm pe jucători și cailor minunați.
I'll tell you what, I want to learn Romanian. I'm going to start learning Romanian. Because I can do a little bit of Turkish, I can do that, but I have to start learning Romanian. Here we go, Strenka. Needs to be careful. Cronin coming in, the open backhand, nicely done. Wagner, a bit of a trip there. Deflection, and Grimmer. Grimmer a little bit out of the pony, but it's back to Nick Roldan. Here we go. Look at it. You want to get your cameras out. This is elegance in motion. Pure harmony. Again, Nick taking it round the outside. Finds a little gap. Good play here by Sylvester Navijo Estrada. Taking away 2 defenders. Roldan takes a shot. Oh. Yeah. Thank you, Christine. Thank you.
Cristina Roșu aplaudă pentru Nick Roldan, atât de aproape de încă un gol absolut minunat și avem la Nick Roldan virtuozitate ca de Hollywood, dar cu niște accenți de Florida și mingea repusă în teren de echipa în roșu.
There's the bell. 6 minutes played, 30 remain on the clock. Lucas Strenka, can he put up another one? He could do well with picking up another quick goal here, but he gives it back to Roldan. He's got about 18 seconds left now to try and pick up another score. Still Nick to try and increase the lead now. Bobby Grimmer. Bobby Grimmer getting ridden off the line. Well played there by Silvestre, and that ball will go into the corner. The clock ticking down, and that will be it, ladies and gentlemen.
E gata! Am încheiat încă un ceacă aici la Singureni Polo Cup și DJ Hero continuă cu muzica aia bună, bună, bună!
It's a dirty show, but someone's got to do it. Here we go. Well done, Nacho. We'll see Nacho a little bit later. And, oh, he nearly got away with it there, Lucas Stranker. But like I said, this Nick Roldan, and I know I spoke to Lucas Stranker, and not only Lucas, but the entire team, Bobby Grimm and Lucas Stranker, everybody so happy and delighted to be able to participate and also to play against such big international names like Nick Roldan, like Melissa Ganzi, who of course is the still defending champion. She'll be out on the field a little bit later defending the title, and let's see if she can make it 2 in a row. We have a whistle at 1:26.
Da, avem aici un fluier din partea arbitrului principal și vom afla acum ce se întâmplă. What the penalty is. Echipa în alb va juca această mică, va fi pe atac. Penalty number 2 de la 25 de yards, o lovitură care nu va fi apărată. Asta este natura acestei penalizări. Penalizările se anunță în funcție de gravitatea interferenței cu linia de joc, cât de tare tai calea. Nick Roldan. Simplu, o formă de aplauze pentru un gol. Echipa în alb 5-3,5. Trebuie să ne obișnuim să batem din palme pentru a onora acești jucători de mare clasă internațională prezenți aici în România pentru Singureni Manor Polo Cup 2025.
So, goal number 5 for Nick Roldan. And of course we'll put the pressure on Carpathia, the North Deutsche Polo Club. Remember, after every goal is scored, they change ends. Roldan having, I'm sure, over 90% of all the touches. But hello, Mr. Striker.
Yes, indeed! Come on, Singureni Manor! Rock and roll și aplauze! Luca Strenca marchează pentru echipa în roșu și o ține aproape, atât de aproape de victoria în finala mică.
Well done, Lucas Strenka. And yeah, well, we have a little bit of debris on the field, so we need to just get rid of. Oh, we got rid of it. Okay, here we go. Everything's safe, and of course, it's very much part and parcel of the umpire's job to make sure that they always have safety is first. And hello, look at this. Look at this. Savor the moment. Savor the moment, ladies and gentlemen. That is how easy it can look.
Frumos, elegant, cât de cât, Nick Roldan, încă un gol, al câtelea pe ziua de azi, oare 6-4,5 pentru echipa în alb. Big ups for the boys from Florida, Grand Champions Polo Club, Wellington, USA.
So, goal number 6 for Nick Roldan. Now, we need a quick answer here from the boys in red. Cronin, Ryan Cronin, the Barbarian, gives it back, cheeky but effective to Nick. He'll try and do something with it if he can. Strenka has a little laugh with the umpire. So my goodness, this man is just so good. Look at this, Nick Roldan once again, ladies and gentlemen. What can you say to this man, Nick Roldan?
He is possessed. He has the possession of the ball and he has the possession of us all. Da, avem și un elicopter acolo, salutare. Hi mom, up in the sky, este 7-4,5 Grand Wellington Polo Club din Statele Unite pentru Aqua Carpatica versus North Deutsche Polo Club din Germania pentru Carpathian Single Malt Whisky. Suntem la jumătate de repriză, half chucker și avem un courtesy change, un schimb de cai. DJ Iro, 3 please. Revenim pentru și mai mult Polo. Back on track. Thank you very much, DJ Europe. Sorry to cut you off like that, but the boys are prepared for some more game time. 7 to 4.5 for the boys in white.
Let's see if they can turn it up a little bit. Lucas Strenka. Very strong, this combination. Strenka and Wagner, but again, he's in the right place at the right time. Not only very good up front in offense, but also when need be will go back in defense. And that's what you need to be in a polo player. You need to be an all-rounder. You need to be able to play at any position. Strenker now up against Roldan. Hammers one down on the near side, but it just ever so slightly went wide.
A fost destul de mult pe lângă, dar trebuie să vă spun de asemenea că și numerele de pe tricou au semnificația lor. De obicei numărul 1 este acordat capitanului de echipă, este și cel mai bun apărător, iar numărul 3 este numărul atacatorului principal, atacantului principal, cum este domnul Nick Roldan aici de față. Mr. Roldan on the ball again and again and again.
Absolutely, I think we should call this the Nick Roldan show. Now, where's that ball going to end up? It'll be Wagner. Agustin Wagner. Very traditional Argentine name there. Looks for Bobby Grimmer. Well played Sylvester. Strenker, the two number 3s battling it out. Now then Grimmer, this has got your name on it. Bobby Grimmer with a huge opportunity to put this one through. I think he was anticipating that that ball would land exactly where it did. But this is, like I said, far from over. We're in the third chukker. Coming up to the 5-minute mark. And they need to pick up another quick couple of goals if they can before they go into the final. Fourth chukker, and Strenker a little bit unlucky there. Grimmer appealing, but no whistle. Very standard. Oh, it is a corner. It is a corner. So that is the question. The whistle will stop the clock either way. And the question is, did that ball come off a defender? Because if it did, Maxi, we would have the equivalent of a corner. And it is a corner.
Da, avem un corner, deci se va juca echivalent unei lovituri de pedeapsă apărate, echivalent cu penalty 3. Jucătorul în atac va avea posesia și va executa, în timp ce echipa aflată în apărare are dreptul de a apăra această încercare de a marca. Suntem la 7 versus 4,5. 7 goluri magice marcate de unicul și fascinantul Nick Roldan, care se află și în poartă în momentul de față. Și Mobiline aproape de încă un gol, dar aparat eficient de domnul Roldan, care se ajută și de picioarele calului pentru a duce mingea în față.
And look how easy he makes it look. Oh, well done. Very effective, this little touch from Wagner. And now Strenker, right underneath the watchful eye of the umpire. And, of course, Polo time. Remember, 8-page coverage of this tournament will be coming in the next edition, at least. And with that, of course, a big welcome to all of the international press that are here. Not to forget Polo Line TV, who we had over 240,000 viewers yesterday around the world watching the matches. I'm sure we'll have a similar sort of figure of an audience today. Oh, it looks like Nick might have just had a little clip there from Wagner.
Aplauze pentru strângere de mână foarte amicală și fair play. Este aliatul principal pentru jucători în acest timp de meci. Vedeți că toți comunică cu oficialul, toți au grijă unul de celălalt și au grijă de cai. Un sport de mare angajament, sportul regilor, un sport în care gentlemanship-ul joacă un rol esențial și echipa în alb are acum posesia.
So let's hope he's okay. I'd like to also say that, of course, we do have, well, I am convinced, the best physio support team here, working behind the scenes, making sure the athletes are fit. A big love to Christian, to Octavia and Robert, who are here. The physios are looking after the players, and what a great job they've been doing. Thank you very much also for your support. Another shot here, but this time on the account of Ryan Cronin.
Ryan Cronin marchează și se încheie și de cel de-al treilea sfert, al treilea ceacă de astăzi și mai avem doar 1. DJ Hero ne va pune muzică și vom reveni în cel mai scurt timp cu putință. intervenționament pentru ceacă number 4, ultima parte a meciului de astăzi, scorul este 8 la 4,5, avantaj pentru echipa în alb. Team Aqua Acrobatica Grand Champions Polo Club Wellington, USA, pe cealaltă parte Team Carpathian Norddeutscher Polo Club din Germania.
Now remember, ladies and gentlemen, we will have our big prize presentation later on this afternoon, where of course all the teams that played, also our beginners, will be honoured with a prize. So do stick around. We still have a lot of polo to play, and we have a lot of great memories to create and to have. Thank you once again to Singureni, all of the great sponsors, the hospitality, and all the lovely, friendly faces that have looked after us since some of us have been here for several weeks. Some of us just got in towards the end of this week, and it's been an absolute thrill and pleasure and honour to be here again at the beautiful Singureni Polo Club, and of course to have the second edition of the Singureni Polo Cup.
Ați auzit pe Ianei că afacere internațională pentru se întâmplă aici la Singureni și apreciere pentru încă un gol. One more goal scored by this man, Nick Roland, who has almost too many goals and who impresses us so much. Nu vom cu aplauzele! Este un jucător de Liga Mondială, rating handicap 9, cel mai bun din turneu, MVP anul trecut, meciul a fost preluat. Take it away.
Thank you very much indeed. So 9 goals now, 8 on the account of Nick, 1 for Ryan Cronin, the captain, and he wants to win this. Oh, look at this perfect combination. Ryan Cronin does he pick up another one? Is Bucharest the capital of Romania? Of course he picks up another goal.
Da, încă un gol pentru echipa în alb, nici nu a pus închis bine ochii, că s-ar putea ca băieți să mai marcheze încă un gol, 10 la 4,5 pentru echipa în alb și poate că va marca și cel mai tânăr jucător, Silvestre Novio, a strat de 14 ani, reluă meciul.
That was a great play there by Nick, and then the extension here by Ryan Cronin. Very, very strong, the captain, picking up his second goal of the afternoon, so 10 goals to 4.5. But I have to say, I really am very, very happy to see, or to say that the boys in red are not giving up. The spirit is there, they're still fighting, and that shows true team spirit within this German team powered by Carpathian. They know that this is the fourth and final chapter. They've only got 4 or so minutes left to play, and that is a monster number that they've got to try and reach. But they're not going to give up. Stranker takes it across. Stranker possibly to finish it. Has the pressure, plays it into the danger zone. He was looking for Bobby Griller, but Silvestre. And I know where Silvestre and Vija Estrada gets it from. He gets it from his dad and his uncle, who's going to be here, one of the greatest players we have also here in the world. And then, of course, it's Alejandro Vija Estrada. We'll see him a little bit later on, alongside the defending champion, the Queen of Polo. Minister Ganti will be gracing us with her presence. Here we go. That is the 14-year-old Silvestre. Silvestre trying to pick that one up out of the divot. It's going to be left for Stranker. Back to Silvestre. Stranker will stick to him, picks it up nicely. Clock ticking down. Nick is playing the role of the defender. Just goes over the halfway line. Beg your pardon, that was Wagner, not Kronhaus. We've got 2 Augustines. Do you like to mix them up a little bit? Wagner on the move here. Come on, we'd like to see another one for the German team, and that is exactly what we get.
Un gol pentru echipa germană, roș, aplauze! Este 10 la 5,5, se va ajusta tabela în curând, da, s-a ajustat. Courtesy change? Da, vom avea un schimb de cai. Wagner la cap, ingeniero. Da, ne întoarcem cu băieții noștri meciul pentru finala mică de astăzi. Echipele de pe locurile 3 și 4 își dispută supremația. Un scor cu o diferență foarte mare, dar spiritul rămâne în picioare și se joacă până la ultima secundă cu putință. Este 5,5 pentru echipa din Germania și pentru cea americană este 10.
Right, here we go then, the second half and the last half of chapter number 4, 10 to 5.5. Let's see if the boys in red can pick up another goal here. It'll be Schrenker, leaves it for Wagner, takes a swing, Wagner deflected off the pony there, I believe it was Ryan Cronin, and the ball going out of bounds.
Out și mai este cam jumătate din timp. Avem 6 minute plus 6 minute în ultimul sfert. Ne apropiem de finalul acestui meci. Va fi destul de evident câștigat de echipa Nad, dacă nu se întâmplă cumva vreo minune aici la Singureni Manor Polo Cup 2025 și o întoarce echipa în roșu, dar nu, au pe acest om împotrivă din nou posesie pentru albi și aici pe afară mingea în lateral, se repune de la mijloc.
So that ball just going a little bit too far out into the grandstands. Ball back in play. Wagner, yeah, just wants to hammer that one into another postcode. Straight away, there he is, Mr. Roldan. Enjoy this, everybody, because this is the last minute and a half. You will see Nick Roldan here. He's on course to bring his team, Grand Champions Polo Club from Wellington, Florida, powered by Aqua Capatica, and secure the third place. Remember, the prize presentation will be taking place a little bit later on this afternoon. So, coming up to the 5-minute mark, and away you go.
You know what, that shot from goal looked very similar to one of our very famous football players, Gökhan Hagi, like he used to do. Very quick from the left side towards the goal. Amazing execution.
Indeed. We have a whistle. 5 minutes on the nose, a minute left to play. Singureni Manor, let me ask you, how are we feeling here this afternoon? Singureni Manor, are you here? There's about 8 of you. Well, I can see about 1,000 of you. All right, 12 of you. All right, 12.
Bucurie foarte mare aici la Singureni pentru acest joc, dar așteptăm să vedem entuziasm și nu doar în epicentrul situației aici lângă terenul de joc. Mai avem un minut fix din această partidă. Alb versus roșu, Statele Unite versus Germania, Team Carpathian versus Team Aqua Carpatica sau Norddeutsche Polo Club versus Grand Champions Polo Club Wellington. Și va fi o lovitură de pedeapsă pentru băieții în roșu. Și să vedem cine va executa numărul 1, capitanul de echipă, Christian Grimme, Bobby Grimme. Am aparat.
Oh, so close. Nice cigar. Mobby. Yep. And he will be kicking himself. He would, I'm sure, like to get another chance at that one. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're down to the last 50 seconds, 45 seconds, I should say, here in the fourth and final chapter. Schrenker. Come on, Lucas. Anagino, as they would say. Lucas Schrenker. Oh, nicely done. Schrenker, the finish. But Nick, he's not giving away anything here. We have a whistle, or rather we have an appeal. Now we have a whistle. I think that ball might have gone over the back line.
You wanted to give Mr. Roldan a taste of his own medicine, right? With all the juggling of the ball.
Yeah, I mean, really, Nick, you know. So, yeah, it's an equivalent of a corner. Now then, who's going to do this? Is it going to be Mr. Grimmer, Mr. Schrenker, or Mr. Wagner? Looks like it's going to be Mr. Wagner, the way he's teeing it up. But he could be teeing it up for Mr. Grimmer. Everybody, this will probably be the last goal that we see this afternoon. Here we go, everybody. Oh, of course. German precision. Ball needs to be exactly on the right spot. Oh, unlucky, but a good strike, ladies and gentlemen, but is set it for the moment at least 10 to 5 and a half. And let's see if Nick can make it 11, or if the team can make it 11 without the last 12 seconds of play here in Chaka. Number 4, Cronin, nicely picked up on the near side. Back to Strenker, he's on the boards. Have they got the time? I fear not, because that will be the bell, ladies and gentlemen. It's all over. It's all over, and the third place of the Singureni Polo Cup, of course, goes to Grand Champion Polo Club Wellington! Care aplauze pentru echipa în roșu, Carpathian, Nordwestern Polo Club din Germania, un meci pe cinste pentru finala mică, locul 4 pentru echipa din Germania, locul 3 pentru Statele Unite. Vom reveni în scurt timp cu un moment muzical cu DJ Rock la platane. Everybody give a round of applause, give a round of applause for it. This is the last time you'll see them, everybody. Here they are, the winners. Give it up for Grand Champions Polo Club Wellington, Ryan Cronin, Sylvester Luigi Ostrella, and Mr. Nick Rodan. Also from Team Carpathian, Nordwestern Polo Club, Christian Grimme, Augustin Wagner, and Lukas Schwenker. Nice one, boys. Rock and roll. You're at the Singureni Open Polo Club for this edition of the Polo Cup of ours. Thank you. Mulțumim mult de tot încă o dată sponsorilor noștri, în primul rând principali investitori și dezvoltatori imobiliari de proiecte sustenabile rezidențiale, de birouri și mixte de ultimă generație din București, România, de asemenea Oscar Downstream, cel mai mare distribuitor independent de carburant din România și partener cheie pentru mai bine de 5.000 de companii din domenii precum agricultură, transport, industrie sau construcții, singura companie românească din top 5 jucători pe piața de oil and gas, Defender, eroul modern care respectă trecutul, dar în același timp prefigurează viitorul conceput de compania Land Rover inițial ca un vehicul utilitar. Defender a evoluat, transformându-se într-un simbol al aventurii și al succesului dat de ingineria britanică actuală. Apă minerală naturală premium, provenită din munții Carpați.
We are Oscar Downstream, Romania's largest independent fuel distributor. For over 24 years, we have fueled over 13,000 businesses, being a trusted partner to all industries that keep Romania's economy moving. Our aim is to support the ones who are driving positive change through Romania Forward, a sustainability platform that fuels key local initiatives in education, environment, and healthcare. Their mission has become ours, and together we are driving Romania forward.
Ok, este ziua a treia de polo aici la Singureni Manor Equestrian Retreat și Polo Club și facem un pas înainte în programul nostru, cred că poate cel mai emoționant și de suflet moment al zilei. Știți că aici caii sunt la foarte mare apreciere, sunt foarte, foarte iubiți, sunt foarte, foarte apreciați și avem un moment special pentru publicul de astăzi, este show-ul de cai arabi cu Danubius Arabians, o colecție de aici, de la Singureni Manor Equestrian Retreat. Îi voi ceda microfonul expertului nostru și un om foarte, foarte pasionat de cai, Bert, care ne va povesti despre tot ce înseamnă acest moment foarte, foarte special, de mare anvergură și poate cel mai la sentiment din acest weekend. Bucurați-vă de ceea ce vedeți, fiindcă este un moment unic. Take it away.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome here at the Polo match at Singureni. We have a special surprise for you. We want to introduce you to the Arabian horses of Danubius Arabians, owned by Mr. Stanescu and his family. And we start this presentation with a very special lady. She is a beauty on four legs, crowned as the European champion in Verona, Italy last year. This is a beautiful bay mare with a very beautiful big eyes and dishy face. She captivates you by her movement, her tail carriage. That's the typical thing that an Arabian horse needs to do. We have to see this. We have to see this dancing attitude. We have to see this cheerfulness and happiness. And then, of course, all together with her beauty. For this reason, this filly was crowned European champion last year in Verona, which is quite a hard achievement. Her name is Eros David. Let me tell you a little bit about Arabian horses for those who haven't been introduced before. They are a little bit smaller in general. They are very dry in bone structure. And Arabian horses are in the first place, as I said, known for their beauty. The head looks dishy. We call that a jibba. Further, Arabian horses have big black eyes. Their eyes are said to be the soul to their heart. The eyes are also adjusted to the desert, as most of the desert traveling happens at night. And you can see her tiny refined ears. This is specifically to keep the sand out and the dust. Further, you see the obvious very high tail set. When it's in action, it stands straight up in the air. With these specifics, the Arabian horse are the most recognizable purebred breed of all horses. And generally, they are also accepted as the prettiest of all horse breeds. Eros David here, who you see here, is one of our beauty queens, and we are pleasingly expecting 2 babies from her next year, one by embryo transfer, and we are looking forward to that. Once she delivers those, then she will go back into the showing. The handler that is handling her is Rodrigo, and he is our handler here, residential. We are very happy with it. Thank you, Rodrigo. Thank you, Eros David. The Arabian horse is not only known for its beauty, but also for its athletic ability. So next in the arena, I would like to introduce you two of our own bred young stallions under saddle. One of them, the first one, is XODA, and we introduce him to you with a racing saddle. Arabian horses are used for short distance racing, the Arab countries. There is quite a bit prize money on them in these races. And originally, these horses were also exported to England. There were 3 Arabian stallions in the 1700s exported to England, and all 3 they became the foundation sires of the thoroughbred. So the racehorse as we know it of today. In Europe, we also have races with these horses in Poland, in France, and you can see he goes slow and then he can accelerate very fast. This is one of the typical remarks for an Arabian horse, also the flexibility. Arabian horses' genes can also be found back, all the way back in Belgian warm blood horses, Lipizzanas, Andalusian horses, and other breeds, including far away our Polo horse. The stud books nowadays, they are closed, so no new blood has been introduced. So now this blood of the Arabian horse is a bit further removed into this breeds. Arabian horse originally was the oldest foundation breed. It traces back more than 5,000 years, all the way to the pharaohs from Egypt, and therefore it was also the first horse that was originally started to get registered. These books, they started to be registered in Egypt under the Abbas Pashas in the 1700s, which makes the Arabian horses also have the oldest stud books. Okay, thank you Octavian, and thank you Exo. Next we see Sarai DA with his rider Robert, also residential here in the farm. Sarai, we introduce you in the normal riding gear. And I wanted to show you this because besides athletic ability and speed and agility, the Arabian horse is also very much known for his endurance. Arabian horses have a rib less, and that makes that their back is a bit stronger than most other breeds. This gives them a long ability to do long distance. And in long distance, they are undefeated. So with rides from 40 to 60 kilometers at slow speed, up to almost 200 kilometers, they can manage it. And just last week, we had here in Bucharest a competition, the World Championship for junior endurance, and it was won by the UAE team with an Arabian horse. If I go back in history, during the time of the Crusades, actually the Bedouins were attacking these Crusades with our heavy horses and with heavy riders on it in full gear, and they came and they attacked in short, fast paces, and in this way they managed to have many crusades failed to reach the Holy Lands and Jerusalem. Also, Islam is known to be spread on the back of the Arabian horse in a fast way. All the way from Arabia in the north to Africa, Spain and Turkey to the doors of Vienna. European knights soon realized Serai. The pride of each breeding program, ladies and gentlemen, is with the owner's brood mares. This is everywhere in every stable the same. The stallion can travel around, but the mares, they stay at home and they follow, they make the cornerstone of the breeding program. And here at Danubius, we have around 50 of them, and we have some excellent brood mares. You saw one who was winning the prizes. I'm showing you here 3 more. The first one I introduce is Emma. Is a young beauty to admire. We are pleased to say she has brought us already a wonderful colt that you will see in the next group. Emma's father is world champion Shanghai, an amazing horse of great beauty. He was born in Spain, then sold to the ruler of Ajman, who showed him several times to a world championship title. Emma is here presented by Michelle. The second horse in the arena, presented by our doctor, our resident head, Dr. Raphael. This mare was born here in the farm, and it's our pride and beauty. She named Saba D.A. This young mare had a great career as a junior horse and is sired by one of the most expensive stallions in the world. His name is Al Rashim. Al Rashim is owned by the ruler of Dubai and has sired many international champions. Al Rashim is also the sire of the third horse in the arena, which was bred by Dubai Stud, sold as a young filly in auction, and picked up by Dr. Stanescu, who has a keen eye for beauty of Arabian horses. And he brought her home, he let her grow up. He brought her to the show, she became a champion. Dubai Stud wanted to buy her back, but he said, no thank you, she stays with me. Meanwhile, she has produced some fantastic babies here in the farm, so she has done an amazing job. Every year we expect around 30 babies. We do embryo transfers, so some of the mare stays empty without foal, but we still manage to get a foal so that we can send them to shows. And in this way, we try to stay on top of the game. Okay, thank you, Michelle, Raphael, and Flor, for presenting our beauties. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we want to give you a little taste of our future. This year, we had 2 very special colts born. It's not easy to breed a good colt. It's probably the most difficult thing ever. A good colt, if you have 1 in 100, you're lucky. This year we were very lucky with 2. That doesn't happen often. And meanwhile, they are 6 months old. We wean them from their mothers. This first colt in the arena is actually the son of the first white mare you saw in the previous group. And he is specifically very confident. You can see he's already dancing. He uses his tail. He's happy. He's playful. That's what we want to see. That's what a good show horse makes. That's what a good Arabian horse will go and make. Short head, beautiful eyes, tiny little ears. He's presented here by Michel, and his father is named El Ganador, a top champion horse. At the moment he's residing also in the UAE, but he's owned by Naila Hayek of Switzerland. The second colt, his name is Otello, and we are very pleased by him. He is sired by Picasso de Mar, double European champion stallion, out of a Shanghai daughter, and we are expecting him a lot from him. Again, beautiful face, big black eyes, a lot of confidence. You see, he was just weaned 1 month ago from his mother, and see how he is confident to just play around. Hopefully we will be able to show you these two horses again in the future with the ribbons they deserve. I think we will, and I also think we might see some babies from them. Dr. Soren Stanescu and his family enjoy the Arabian horse day by day. His horses are unique. We hope you have enjoyed them, the few we were able to show you. The breeding program has around almost 100 horses. And every year, like I said, we expect around 30 babies. If you have any interest or questions, please don't hesitate to ask our staff involved. We will be glad to give you more details. And maybe you see us competing in the show ring. Okay, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Michel. And thank you, Rodrigo.
Dar nu avem destule cuvinte pentru acest moment. Vă rugăm frumos încă un set generos de aplauze pentru The Nubius Arabians, colecția de aici de la Singureni Manor Equestrian Retreat, un loc unde iubirea pentru cai este foarte, foarte evidentă și ne-a adus aici pentru un moment special, nu doar în cadrul turneului de polo din acest weekend, ci și acest moment foarte rar în general la noi. Vedem și pe arbitru cum primenește terenul, locurile pentru loviturile de pedeapsă. Suntem aproape de meciul din finale și sper să fiți și voi generoși cu aplauzele și cu uralele, așa cum organizarea de aici, de la fața locului, a fost generoasă cu noi, atât ajutând jucătorii de polo de talie internațională, dar și cu acești cai mai frumoși decât i-aș putea cuprinde vreodată în cuvinte. DJ Europe, some music please, before we get going with polo matching. Cristina Roșu! Principalul vinovat în cel mai pozitiv sens cu putință pentru prezența noastră aici la Singureni Manor Equestrian Retreat. Mulțumim frumos, Cristina. Și suntem aproape de un moment foarte, foarte așteptat. A doua finală, finala cea mare de astăzi, o bătălie între două regine ale poloului. Deci să fiți pe fază și să-i aplaudați pe jucători, să aplaudați în general, fiindcă avem jucători de mare angajament, avem niște cai foarte, foarte frumoși și în general tot stafful de aici din turneul din acest an și de anul trecut sunt oameni care vibrează cu inima lor la jocul de polo pe care am reușit să ajungem în România și este o ocazie deosebită să fim cu toții prezenți aici la Singureni Manor Equestrian Retreat. Yannick, I hear that we have some very special presences here. We have some very special people here. Who are these people?
Oh, yes, indeed. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. It is always a pleasure when we have their excellencies. We have a total of, let me just count, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Lucky number for some. We would very much like to welcome their excellencies, the ambassadors to Romania. From Armenia, good afternoon, sir. From Brazil, Olaf. From Argentina, also Olaf. From Greece, we'd like to say Yasu. From India, I've never been to India, so I don't know, but welcome to India. Also, of course, our friends from Japan. And then we go to the UK, a very warm welcome to the ambassador from the United Kingdom. And of course, a howdy to the ambassador, His Excellency, from the United States of America. Equally, His Excellency from Vietnam. The Order of Malta is here. Then, of course, a big maraba for Turkey. Good afternoon to you, sir. As they say in Holland, hoi! Nice to have you with us. And, of course, herzlich willkommen, grüß Gott, to the ambassador from Germany. 13 ambassadors, their excellencies, thank you very much for being with us here this afternoon. So, I can see at the pony lines or at the pony gates that the players are just about ready. So, ladies and gentlemen, I kindly ask you now to take your seats or get yourself in a comfortable, take your positions. We are about to start the final of the second Singureni Manor Polo Cup 2025.
Suntem pe poziție, am pornit în competiție și vă așteptăm cu aplauzele cât jucătorii vor intra în teren. Echipa în verde! Oscar Goldschmidt, Singureni Manor Polo Club din România! Cu Cristina Roșu, respectiv Massimo Baggi, Adrian Ramla, Septimen și Agnes Dinconaus. Și bineînțeles echipa în albastru cu alb Carina Roșu, cer scuze, am și eu emoții, nu toată lumea are emoții astăzi pentru finala cea mare. Haide, Carina, așteptăm semnul oficial al arbitrului Mark Holmes. Și Nacho deja negociază acolo, ce face de obicei. Legenda argentiniană, suntem gata!
Yeah! Away we go, thank you Maxi. So, may the best team win. Let's see if Melissa can do it 2 in a row, back to back. And let's see how Cristina and Agustin, how they will fare against the defending champions. And the first ball, as you can see, is in play, and that will just ever so slightly go wild. Well, I can tell you, news just in, we are over 250,000 spectators are watching this worldwide on pololine.tv. Thank you very much for the great work here by Sebastian and his crew, bringing the images here from the Singureni Manor to the entire planet and probably surrounding planets here, because everybody wants to watch this. And away we go, still no score. And as you can see, Kronaus with the first shot on goal. That plastic can't quite get round the corner, or can he? He's going to get a little smoocher there from Alejandro, and here we go! For Agustin Kronaus!
E primul gol pentru echipa locală, Singureni Manor Polo Cup numărul
I'm sorry, I can't work like this. Okay? I just cannot work like this.
Reluăm de la mijloc, este 1-0, a marcat echipa locală și echipa a câștigat acum campionii antitre de la Singureni Manor Polo Cup 2024. Vor dori să-și ia revanșa cu un gol cât se poate de rapid. Jucătorii argentinieni și jucători americană, bineînțeles. Pe cealaltă parte avem jucători argentinieni și o jucătoare româncă și un jucător elvețian. Am reluat! Domnul Laplaset are momentan mingea și este talonat de Nacho Figueras, o legendă a sportului care a început să joace polo încă din adolescență.
Thank you very much, Maxi. Before I forget, a very important man who I haven't mentioned, of course, and a big thank you to Casablanca, Mr. Steve Alexander, who, of course, is our official merchandise partner. Remember, you can pick up a very cool Casablanca polo cap over in the gift store, the gift shop down the far side. Have a little walk around there. Don't spend too much time, maybe in between chuckers, but Steve Alexander and your crew, thank you very much for your continuous support. So, nearly 2 minutes played, just the 1 goal so far, and that is on the account of Senor Agustin Kronaus. Still waiting for that opening goal to come from the defending champions. And remember, they are a very, very strong team. Alejandro Navijo Estrada also won the World Polo League Superstars, as is Nacho Figueras, and of course, the Queen herself, also in snow polo, the first lady ever to make it to the final and win, Melissa Ganzi. I'm sure she'd like to hold on to that trophy, and I'm sure would like to defend it when we come back next year. Here we go then with Alejandro Navijo Estrada. Takes him down the middle. Still Alejandro. The anticipation. The mood here is electrifying. People, don't forget to breathe. Okay? Do not forget to breathe. It's only a game of polo. Over on the far side. La Placette. Can he find Cristina Rossi? No, he can't. Because Alejandro comes in between. Here comes Nacho. Gets a hook from Kronaus. Back to Alejandro. Melissa wants a piece Can he take it all the way? In comes Melissa just in case he fumbles it. Nicely done. Nicely done. Wait for it. Wait for it. We're going to have an eruption. Golul 2 ahol pentru echipa în verde. Singureni are Polo Club care se instalează la conducerea acestui joc de astăzi. Dar comentatorii români ar spune 2-0, un scor periculos. Așa că să vedem ce se întâmplă de aici încolo. Zâmbetul de chipul fericit al Cristinei Roșu. Spune foarte mult. Avem courtesy change la mijloc de ceacă. DJ Hero, you the man. R-E-S-P-E-C-T. That's a dedication for our umpire here, Mark Holmes. O dedicație pentru arbitrul principal al evenimentului de astăzi, Jan Erik. Yes. How we doing? Good old Mark Holmes. Used to be a European, now he's just an Englishman. So let's... yeah, you've got to be careful. Be careful. Who said Brexit? Right, back to the halfway line we go. The atmosphere here is electrifying. You can hear a pin drop. And away we go. Nacho, Figueres, little inside backhand. In comes Laplace, tries to outplay Alejandro. Still Laplace. Oh, this is clever Polo here from the team in green. Little backhand, that's not going to have the distance. Maybe Pronounce can put an end to this. Oh, we have a whistle. We have a whistle. Well, this is nail-biting Polo. Foarte palpitant până acum, un fluier din partea arbitrului care schimbă posesia de la echipa în verde. Foarte aproape de un gol, echipa în alb și albastru reia din propria jumătate. Exactly. So the umpire scores a penalty from the centre. I daren't ask, but I am going to ask, who here would like to see the defending champion win this afternoon? Now, put your hands together. Okay, so about 3 or 4 of you? Okay. And who, dare I ask, would like to see Oscar downstream Singureni Polo Club win this year's final? Oh, that's a tough one, very close. I'm not quite sure that really could go either way. I just hope the best team win, and I hope we see a cracking game of polo. Alejandro Navijo Estrada takes it around the outside. Still Alejandro. Christina coming into challenge, going flat up. There's the shot on goal, deflected. Well done, Christina. And in comes Kronas. Can he keep the ball within the boundaries of the field? We have a whistle. We have a whistle. We have a corner. We have a corner. Corner, yes. How would you say corner? Corner. We have a corner. All right? We don't have a corner, we have a corner. Corner. I can't say that, Richard, but I know what you mean. You're absolutely right. We have a corner. Okay. It's a knocking. We have a knocking corner. Okay. Yeah, exactly. So here we go. Kronas. Kronas against Nacho. Leaves it behind. In comes Laplace. Into the back of Alejandro Navijo Estrada. Oh, he's found a little gap. He's found a little gap to finish. Oh! Oh man, that's some rock and roll action over here. Yes, that really was fantastic. And let us not forget that this is the sport of kings, but this is a battle between queens as well, isn't it? Indeed it is. Back to the halfway line, 3-0. Well, they're keeping us under suspense here. Melissa trying to get the ball out of the throw-in. In comes Laplace. Hammers one across, looking for Kronas. Well, you know the old rule in polo, if you snooze, you lose. Little deflection, where's that going to go? It's going to go to the mallet head of Alejandro Navijo champion. Back to Alejandro. Vito Estrada, as he found a little gap, looks like this could go all the way. It's cleared by Kronos. And away we go.
Oh, nail-biting action and some flying balls over here. Half a minute to go, ladies and gentlemen. Choco, actually. Aunque ci applausi per la tua equipe, Stella Singureni, Polo Club versus the Holding Sultan, the Hero.
Chucker number 2, 3 goals to nil. We're still waiting for the first goal from the Maltese Falcons, powered of course by Corinthia, the SAS Resto and Lounge. But the boys in green, they clearly want this at the moment a little bit more, making it very difficult for the defending champions to play their game and even pick up a score. I can't remember if we've had any game thus far in this tournament with a goalless first, Chucker.
Da, nu e clar că am avut 3 goluri în primul ceacă până acum într-un meci, dar cu siguranță am avut adineauri și suntem în al doilea ceacă și arbitrul Mark Holmes tocmai la fluierat. Of course, the excessive sugar is brought to you by the one and only Jan A, making all these declarations over here. All the love for Romania. Thank you very much. You're very pretty as well.
Yeah, thank you, Maxi. Thank you. No, you're too kind, Maxi. You're too kind. You're too kind. Right, here we go then. We have a penalty situation. A corner, beg your pardon, which will be taken by Alejandro Vito Estrada. Oh, well saved indeed here by, once again, you know who, Adriancito, Placet Jr. And not only did he save it, he's going to try and take it up the field all on his own. Little backhand, and here comes Kronhaus down the boards. Oh, nicely down. For a combination play by the boys in green. This could be goal number 4. It
atât de aproape de încă un gol pentru echipa în verde și a făcut acolo și Cristina Roșu. Aplauze pentru cele două echipe! Singureni Manor Polo Club versus the Maltese Falcons. Verde versus albastru cu alb. Mingea înapoi la jucătorii în albastru cu alb. Cine prinde? Who gets the rebound? Oh, wow!
Well caught. Please, if you would be so kind, give us the ball back over here. Thank you. We need the ball back. Thank you very much.
The Rolls are back in town.
Okay. On the halfway line. This is a Kodak moment. You want to get your cameras out here, everybody. Still Alejandro, still Nacho. And let's see if Kronos can keep the ball in play. And that's going to go straight onto the dessert best buffet. Please, if you would be so kind, don't throw the ball back into the game. Bring us to the centre. That would be very kind. Bring it to the centre because we don't want to have too many balls on the field. So back to the halfway line. 2 minutes played. Still no score yet. A whistle and a penalty too being given to the defending champions, I believe.
Da, penalty tip pentru echipa echipa în albastru cu alb, să vedem. Dar o rugăminte foarte importantă, vă rugăm frumos, nu stați pe baloții de paie, este periculos, nu aveți ce căuta în acea zonă, vă rugăm frumos, eliberați dacă sunteți în acea zonă. Mulțumim pentru înțelegere.
A little unlucky, and this of course is where the ball can be very treacherous. You try and keep the ball as low as you can. Gives you a lot more control of the direction and the line that ball will take. So, once again, either way, they're going to walk away with a medal. The question is, will it be silver or will it be gold? Passing the ball towards the boards. In comes Alejandro. Novijo turns it. Still Alejandro. He's up against Laplace. Alejandro, a little bit of a bouncing ball, a little backhand flick. Nacho Figueres too far away to pick it up. Cristina Rocha over on the far side. Trying to get to it, but it'll be Florian's back to Laplace. He's going to be careful. Nacho coming very quick. Good play here by Nacho Figueres. Alejandro waiting for the opportune moment to jump in. Maybe now he can get a chance. Nacho looking for an opportunity to open those shoulders round the outside. And again, Laplace. But hang on. There's Alejandro. Alejandro stops and turns on the inside. Novijo Estrada. Novijo Estrada. Novijo. And again they clear it. Maxi, what is going on?
What terrific defense play up, fantastică pentru echipa în verde, mingea din nou atât de aproape de a intra în poartă, dacă avem ca și alte sporturi se joacă pe goluri și avem courtesy change, schimb de cai la mijloc de ceață, DJ Rock. applauze pentru Maltese Falcons Polo Team cu jucători de la Grand Wellington Polo Club din Statele Unite. 4 minute au trecut deja, mai avem încă vreo 2 minute din această repriză a doua. Chucker number 2.
How do you do? Back to Nacho Figueres. And of course, Alejandro Nevija Estrada. And remember everybody, after every goal is scored, they change ends. So if you're wondering why they're playing down the other side of the field, that is a tradition, an old rule in Polo. After every goal is scored, they change ends. This is due to the fact that an Englishman back in India many years ago, where the English picked up on this sport, complained about always facing the sun, and as a result of that, after every goal is scored, they change ends. Ganzi, Melissa Ganzi, oh, well played Melissa, right down through the middle, and just a couple of inches missing out again. Laplace able to clear it. Now then, who's going to get on this ball first? Nacho, not quite quick enough. He was beat by Alejandro. And a whistle with 5:08 when you hesitate.
Penalty number 3. That's what Mark Holmes called. Penalty number 3 for you and me. That's of course a defended play. Este revizuirea de pedeapsă care este apărată de echipa în defensivă și Nacho Figueres ne aduce aici niște cântec argentinian specific poloului și vom vedea cine va ataca, cine va executa lovitura de pedeapsă. Pasiunea la un nivel foarte înalt, foarte multe personalități alfa, de asemenea trebuie cineva să-i spunească. Omul acela este Mr. Mark Holmes, who takes care of business over here. Thank you.
Cornhouse takes a shot, finds a gap, ladies and gentlemen, look at that goal, number 4, for you know who, Singureni Polo Club.
4-1 pentru echipa locală, echipa la conducere. Deci mai pune un gol în dreptul ei pe tabela de marcaj și atac din nou.
Well, I've got to tell you, I was just talking here to Mr. Nick Hine, the editor-in-chief. Yes, you are today, the editor-in-chief. And he was saying to me, it sounds like the Beatles are back on the road here. The noise is absolutely incredible here. People loving every second. And at 5:46, another whistle. 4 goals to 1. And what was the call there, Mr. Holmes? A centre hit, so a penalty 5B in favour of the Maltese Falcons. And I think it's about time that they started to spread those wings.
Lovitura de pedeapsă 5B de la mijlocul terenului în favoarea echipei Maltese Falcons va executa Melissa Ganzi.
Melissa, nice pass out to the left. Oh, great, well played, Melissa. Nacho trying to get a piece of it, but Kronos once again just getting his back down where it needed to be. And the bell emanates. which is defense wins championships, in so much as if you can keep the back of the room closed and push everything to the front. So this is a strategy. So you're absolutely right, but it just goes to show how much people are appreciating the Sport of Kings polo here in Romania.
It is said that offense wins you games, but the defense wins you championships, right? That's the full code.
Exactly. Exactly. So we have a whistle. Two blue, not clear blue. Two blue.
True Blue has a Madonna song, Baby I Love You, of course.
And this could now be goal number 2 for the defending champions. And I know I can tell you, Melissa Ganzi is very, very strong when it comes to these penalties, and she's going to be the one to take this. Alejandra just teeing it up very nicely. So let's give her the quiet and the silence that she needs. Yes, well done, Melissa Ganzi. Come on, everybody, put those hands together. The Maltese Falcons are starting to spread those wings. And all of a sudden, it's just 4 goals to 2.
Da, această mare doamna Polo din statul Florida, Statele Unite, marchează al doilea gol pentru echipa sa și a reluat de aici de la mijloc cu Mike Holmes și cu echipa în albastru.
And all of a sudden, all it needs is just a couple of plays like that, and that can be the catalyst to get things going. Barely a minute, not even a minute played here in Chaka number 3. And as Max was saying, we will have the prize presentation over after the game is over, so do make sure to stick around, and I'm very much hoping that E-Rock is going to rock it until the early hours.
One more thing, we're not only going to have the prize presentation, but also a very, very special moment that we can't yet talk about.
Okay, I don't even know what you mean, but I'm sure I'll find out. So, back to the action we go. And trying to get my head over the, and I'm not quite sure, but I reckon we must be close to 18,600 spectators here this I'm just rounding up. So a full house. So I think very much polo has definitely arrived in Romania. Back to La Placette. Left behind, Melissa appealing her line, and I think she will get the green light, because I saw it very much similar that she was there a little bit quicker. Well done, Melissa, taking possession. She had the lesser angle, jumped on that line, and owned it. And a good call here by our umpire.
Melissa Ganzi obține o lovitură de pedeapsă în favoarea echipei sale, un joc strategic foarte, foarte bine executat de Melissa și vom avea lovitură. Penalty 3, penalizarea numărul 3, adică o lovitură de la 25 de yards cu apărare din partea echipei în defensivă. Domnul La Placette este în poartă și numărul 3 execută pentru echipa noastră.
Unlucky. A minute and 45 on the clock. Still plenty of time here in the penultimate Chaka number 3. But for the moment, Singureni Manor powered by Oscar downstream. Have possession. Knock in coming. La Placette. Can he take it himself? Can he do a coast to coast? La Placette. La Placette. Hang on. Close can you get?
Ce gol era să fie cu domnul La Placette Junior din Argentina, cu virtuozitatea unui argentinian care controlează o minge. Am mai văzut treaba aceasta. 4-2 pentru Single Manor Polo Club în disputa lor cu Maltese Falcons Polo Team.
Well, let's see. Both teams, of course, appealing, challenging the umpire's decision. But a corner is a corner. If the ball went out, coming off a defender, and that is what will be the case. If that is not the case, then it'll be a standard throw, a knock-in. And now Alejandra Nevija Estrada also exchanging niceties with the umpire. Like to welcome Judith, who is here Berlin. Good to see you, Judith. And your very good-looking husband. Your rock, as you called him. So, what is the call? The call is, yeah, knock in, here it comes, quickly taken. Alejandro is going to try and run this one, leaves it for Nacho. Nacho now with a monster shot. Sends it all the way down towards the other side of the field. Crowhouse. A lot of action going on here along the boards. And we have a whistle.
Se chiude ora c'è la stata prima della Mark Holmes. Da se comunică foarte intens cu arbitru, este un alt semn de fair play și de gentlemanship în care arbitrul explică jucătorilor ce au greșit. Se mai negociază, dar ideea este că arbitrul este suveran pe deciziile sale, dar comunicarea este foarte, foarte importantă. Arbitrul strunește toate personalitățile alfa de aici din tot jocul Polo și le arată unde au greșit, dispune deciziile și așa merge mai departe. Mr. Holmes.
Ladies and gentlemen, you know what? Give a round of applause for Nacho Figueres, please. Give a round of applause for that man, Nacho Figueres. Thank you very much. You are a gentleman, Nacho. Thank you very much indeed. So, from the halfway line, let's see, who's going to take the shot here? Okay. Well, we're going to have a quick courtesy change and we're going to have a little bit of music and then we'll be back in just a few moments.
Like we are back after the courtesy change. Au schimbat caii la mijloc de ceacă și echipa în verde ia cu domnul Adrian Ablaset Junior Singureni Manor Polo Club din România. Și duel acolo cu Figueras.
And back to, I was going to say that, Nacho Figueres up against His Excellency Massimo Bacci. Once again, a very warm welcome to all the Excellencies, all the ambassadors. 13 are here this afternoon. Welcome to you. Great to have you with us from countries all the way from Armenia, all the way down to Germany. Japan is here, America is here, the United Kingdom, of course, also from the Netherlands. And we had a similar array of ambassadors here last year, but now let's go back to the action. The game starting to open up very nicely. Who's going to jump on this line? It'll be Laplace, and he was charging down the line. Well, speed again is very relevant here when it comes to making those calls. And Laplace, the finishing touch. Oh! Just one.
Laplace, sprinter și ghiduș, năzdrăvan și jucăuș. Foarte aproape de un gol. 4-2 pentru echipa în verde. Singureni Manor Polo Club în continuare conduce meciul din finala de astăzi de la Singureni Manor Polo Cup 2025.
be a very tough final. Remember, we have a fourth and final chukker coming up right after this. 2 minutes remaining now till we hear the sound of the first bell. Navijo Estrada very clearly online. Yes, I'm sorry, but that was a very good call here by the non-mounted official. And this now could be, well, it's going to be a penalty 3 for the defending champions. Still nothing lost.
Deci echipa înaltă albastră va primi o lovitură de pedeapsă. Penalty number 3, adică o lovitură executată și care va fi apărată de numărul 2 de la echipa în verde, Adrian Laplacette Jr. Va executa Alejandro. Cât de aproape, atât de aproape de gol. Încă o dată Alejandro Novillo Estrada, 4-2 scorul în continuare și posesie pentru echipa locală în verde, Singureni Manor Polo Club, pentru Oscar Downstream, sponsorul de echipă.
Well done, Melissa. Well done, Melissa. She was working very hard to try and get, or try and stop it very early on, put the pressure on, and that ball just going a little bit too far over on the far post. So they are now a lot stronger. The Maltese Falcons cruising at an altitude of 35,000 feet.
And a lot of pressure on the defending team, who is now in the lead, isn't it? So 4-2, we continue playing.
Over from our side, Alejandro, little backhand, nicely done. Now then, Melissa will try and pick it up on the backhand, but Laplacette got there a little bit quicker. Adrian Cito immediately gets the knock on the door there from Alejandro, being told to use it or lose it. Careful, careful. Was that a one-handed catch? Oh, give that man a round of applause if it was a one-handed catch. Was that a one-handed catch? Well done, mate, well done. Are you one of the ambassadors? Are you an English cricket player ambassador? That's probably why you caught it with one hand. Well done, sir. Well done.
That looks like a basketball player to me, so we can play some ball after this game.
So 5:24 on the clock, everybody. Half a minute to go, and then we have the bell, and then we will come back for one fourth and final chukker. Still 2 goals needed. It's been a bit of a stalemate here as far as goal scoring is concerned. Now would be a good time to pick up another cheeky goal. Nacho Figueres, can he be the one to do it? Ooh. So close, but close to goal. So close, but no dabbing off. Thank you, Nick. Well, Nick, of course, Nick Hunt is my writer, my script writer. As we continue, there is the bell. 30 seconds, maybe. We see Kronos can pick up another one here. Or Senor Laplacette. In comes Alejandro. Down the boards. Did not quite get the power on that shot that he was hoping for. In comes Nacho. Just a few seconds left. 10 to be exact, or to be precise. Alejandro, you need to shoot, and you need to shoot now. Deflection. And His Excellency, Massimo Bacci, the backhander, and that will be it for chukker number 2. Everybody put those hands together.
Oh, we got chukker number 3 across the 6 minute fără prelungire, 4-2 în favoarea echipei locale Singureni Manor Polo Club pentru Oscar downstream. De cealaltă parte, Corinthia Sands Restaurant and Lounge cu Maltese Falcons. Am revenit!
And away we go, everybody. This is chucker number 4, and unfortunately, it is the last chucker not only of this game, of this final, also of the second edition of the Singureni Manor Polo Cup 2025, sponsored, of course, by One United Properties. And with that, once again, a big thank you to all of our partners, sponsors, helpers, the Polo Press, of course, Polo Times, Polo Line, bringing you all the action. Remember, you can watch everything, of course, at your leisure online, and in the next edition of Polo Times, it's going to be a cover-to-cover read. So make sure you get yourself a copy. It is, I think, Europe's #1 polo publication. Oh, well played, Senor Laplacette. Now then, the ball up to the front, Christina Rochu decided to leave this one for Alejandro. Nicely done, looking for Figueres. But it'll be Kronhaus. Hold your horses, Kronhaus. Kronhaus leaves it for Laplacette. Here comes Alejandro. Needs to allow some space, and that will be a whistle.
Too much unselfish playing, isn't it? But before we had some aerial actions, looked like a classic cold war fight between an F-15 and MiG-25 Foxbat. That's how it looked like.
Yeah, that's exactly what it looked like. That was it. Was that a goal? Is it ordered? Let me just find out from the umpire. Mr. Holmes, what happened there? We have a penalty in favour of the green mean machine.
Da, lotul de pedeapsă pentru echipa în verde de la 20 de yards.
A penalty too? How do you do? Yes.
Penalty 2, that's what we will be looking at. Penalizarea de numărul 2 și va executa numărul 2, Adrian Laplacette Junior, care este încadrat cu handicap de 7, exact ca Alejandro Murillo Astrada.
Well, everybody, Maxi, this could be a moment we've all been waiting for. I think Christina Rochu is going to attempt to take this one and make it 5 goals to 2. Let's wait and see if that is the case. I think it is. Everybody, shh, shh, double, shh, shh. All right, triple shh, 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 shh.
Oh, so close!
Now,
Again.
did somebody move the goalpost? I don't know. Did somebody move that goalpost? It didn't quite go through. So no goal. A chance here for the Falcons. They still have 5 minutes. A lot can happen in 5 minutes. Nacho Figueres will take that ball further downfield. New line created. Alejandro Novillo Estrada leaves it. In comes Nacho Figueres. He will now leave it back or give it back to Alejandro. Looking for a little gap through the middle. He's being flanked from either side. Nacho slightly offside and not to get to the ball. And there we have a whistle. We have a whistle.
În sfârșit se fluiera acolo acțiune bogată la miez de teren și li se va explica jucătorilor ce și cum, mai ales unde. Nacho Figueres are nevoie de explicații suplimentare. 4-2, scorul în continuare pentru echipa locală în verde.
So a hit for green. Don't know about you guys, but this really is, as I said, this is history in the making. They have another 4.5 minutes to get through, and then for the first time ever, a young Romanian lady player with her team will win the second Singureni Manor Polo Cup 2025, but there's a long way to go to that. Alejandro Nacho appealing, and he's going to get the whistle. Now then. They really like each other, okay? They really do like each other. So, the question is, what will On the line!
I can't believe it.
Nacho Figueres, look at them open up the opponents. 2 minutes on the clock, 3 to 4 to go. Thank you, Marlon. Straight away, Alejandro. Big part that is, of course, not Alejandro, that is La Placeta, Viancito. Gets a bump and a ride off here from Nacho. Still, La Placeta takes it down along the boards. Trying to check it, get it off the boards. In comes Cornhouse. Told to use it or lose it. Back to the action. Oh, he's missed it. Whistle.
And that's a really physical playing over there, isn't it?
Listen, this is not chess, all right? It's a full contact sport, and yes, you are going to get the odd bruise, but of course, this is why the umpire is so important to make sure that the welfare of the ponies and the athletes is also upheld.
Și să nu uităm că în acest joc foarte, foarte fizic, după cum foarte bine spune colegul meu Ian Eric, este permisă foarte multă activitate de împins, cot la col, cal la cal, dar nu ai voie să tai calea, asta este interzis și de aceea se fie lăuturi de penalizare. Suntem aici la domn de 33 în Chaka number 4 cu 4-2 în favoarea echipei în verde versus echipa în albastru cu alb.
Yes.
Acum și ce s-a întâmplat numai un
We're gonna, beg your pardon, Maxi, sorry to interrupt. We're gonna have a neutral throw-in. That's the plan. 2:33 on the clock. Fourth and final Chaka.
That's quite a Swiss decision from the umpire, isn't it? Neutral. We like it.
Okay. All right, and the ball's in play now. Then let's see. Yeah, well, the appeal is not wasting any time, and it's going to be picked up by Nacho. Again, a deflection. Well played here in defense by Paul Laplace. What a perfect pass. But the line had already been taken in possession. There was a whistle. There was a whistle. There was a whistle. There was a whistle. Believe me, they do really like each other.
And can't make this up, isn't it?
Right, what's going to be the outcome? Well, I'll just tell you a joke. What is the difference between an Irish wedding and an Irish funeral? Exactly, one less drunk. There you go. Well, I've got to try and break the ice a little bit here. Right, have we made up our decision, our minds yet, Mr. Holmes? What are we doing? We're going to have a hit from the centre, 5B, a penalty 5B in favour of the defending champions, the Maltese Falcons.
Lovitură de penalizare 5 pentru echipa în albastru cu alb, Maltese Falcons, Polo team. Și mai la dispoziție 3 minute pentru a egala scorul și pentru a-și readjudeca titlul eventual. Vom vedea dacă se întâmplă acest lucru. Momentan, 2 goluri dezavantaj.
So we're going to have one more play, I believe, before they go for the courtesy change, because I think it's about time we have a little bit of music. That always tends to ease things a little bit. Still, Alejandro Nubijo, told to use it, takes a shot, deflection. It's gone wide.
Ok, o să
Christina Roshu. She's just coming back into the arena now. Ladies and gentlemen, give her a round of applause. Please, please give her a round. We're here because of Christina Roshu. Thank you very much, Christina.
And let's not forget that the ladies' boss game we're having here.
Right. Everybody calm down. Calm down. And I've just been told you can all take tomorrow off, okay? So tomorrow, have a day. Here we go then. 3:16, 17 on the clock. Little backhand touch. In comes Christina. And Kronhaus sends it back down into the half of the Maltese Falcons. The backhand intercepted by Kronhaus. Can he get another shot on it? Still Kronhaus working that ball closer and closer. In comes Alejandro. Now then, can he do a coast to coast and run that ball all the way up the other side of the field? That's what they need to do. They need to get into their own half. Nice ball from Nacho. Picks it up on the near side. Oh, what a hard bump and a hard wide-off. And that looks to me like it's a corner. It's a corner.
Se fie corner dincolo vittoria similare a questa del penalty free, la vittoria apparata della 25 de yards, messo il palpitante în condare, mai sunt încă 2 minute. Still enough time for that score to be equal, isn't it?
Plenty of time, just shy of the 4-minute mark. So 2 minutes and 7 seconds to get the 2 goals to then push this game into the 30-second overtime. Let's see if they can make it happen. Everybody now quiet for Alejandro Novicio Estrada. Where did that go? It went wide. It went wide.
Mingea este în out și va fi repusă de echipa în verde. Suntem în ceacă, în numărul 4, ultimul din turneul din acest an 2025 de Singureni Manor Polo Cup.
Back to Adriancito Laplacette. Time now of the essence. Laplacette. Oh yes, getting very close, very close. In comes Christina. Christina Roshu. Chance to catch your breath. 4.5 minutes now played. Back to Kronhaus. Augustine Kronhaus. Well, that was a bit cheeky. And that will be the reason for the whistle. Penalty to
Este penalizarea numărul 2 și mingea va fi executată de echipa în verde. Cristina Roșu va executa această minge de pedeapsă de la 15 yards, probabil. Da, tensiune până la capăt în finala de astăzi dintre Singureni Manor Polo Club și Maltese Falcons Polo Team. Cu alte cuvinte, Oscar Downstream versus Corinthia Sass Restaurant and Lounge, finala mare a turneului din acest an.
right. Penalty 2. I have a feeling we might get complaints from the neighbours, and they're about 20 miles away when this ball goes in. Adriancito Laplacette.
La plasă transformă cu siguranță este 5-2 și din ce în ce mai aproape de victoria de turneu echipa în verde.
So 5-2. Well, that took forever for that goal to come through. Going up to the 5-minute mark. A minute remains here in Chaco number 4. As I said, it looks like history is in the process of being made here. Not only that, our second lady winner. Remember last year, Melissa Ganzi won this, the first lady ever to win this tournament here in Romania. And now here in year 2. Yeah, that's called riding off, Max. It's called riding off. Very standard. And, yeah, remember?
But that looked amazing.
That was amazing.
Mai e jumătate de minut.
set. Let's see if she can pick up another one here and make it 5 goals to 3. That looks good enough to me. Well done, everybody. Give it up for Singureni. Making it 5 goals to 3, but they're running out of time.
5-3 pentru echipa Verda, marcata vină pentru Maltese Falcons Polo, teamul albastru. Melissa Ganzi, this grand lady of Polo.
And the ball's in play. The last few seconds, everybody. The last few seconds of this historic final. Crownhouse will take it to number 1. All of the bell, everybody. The final score, please. Give it up and put your hands together. The new champions of the Singureni Polo Cup are Singureni Polo Cup!
Și la punctul gol este 6-3 final de scor. Așa, aplauze pentru cele două echipe. Echipa Singureni a stat la celălalt laud de Maltese Falcons cu Melissa Ganzi. Atenție, anunț foarte, foarte important, vom avea cinema de premiere în mai puțin de o jumătate de oră și vom avea un moment foarte, foarte special pentru publicul de astăzi, un show unic cu drone, încercarea de doi record național alături de echipa FlyStack. Deci să rămâneți aici pe zonă, vom aștepta premiera, ceremonia și după aceea show-ul de drone la Asfințit. Aplauze pentru Cristina Roșu!